A quite incredible set of videos. Start at the beginning.
Well, we know that migrants have come through southern Europe, into Italy, into Spain, into Greece as well, through the islands from North Africa. But for many of those that are coming from Iran, Iraq, Syria, it's much easier for them to come up through Turkey, and they're coming in ever greater numbers. Take a look at this. A huge chain of migrants there, hundreds of them, thousands over a number of days, walking, as you can see there, through Turkey, heading up towards the border in Hungary. We can take a look at another group as well, who, I mean, these images, there's just so many of them. It's actually very, to me, it brought back memories of that poster that Nigel Farage once did about,
Breaking Point.
you know, a very controversial Breaking Point poster when he said, look at all these people coming in to Europe, to the UK. Well, you can see the many, many hundreds who are taking this route. They're in Turkey at the moment, but they're heading through. And when they get up to the border, the likes of Bulgaria, this is what they do. Just take a look at this.
وفزان بغرور نکړې د مغرور خلکو پلاریم زتیر لخ بل ساریم دستا پشان خلکو تکلا سنا وایم ګلا مجما چېړه پاگلا مجما چېړه پاگلا.
The fact is, there's hundreds of miles of border, Martin, and they're not guarded really to any extent. So they come along with ladders and they just climb these fairly flimsy fences. There's tunnels underneath some of the fencing as well. Some areas are guarded and there's roving patrols. So the migrants might be unlucky, but for the most part, they're getting through.
But Mark White, this is like ladders you can get from B&Q. It's just a regular household ladder propped against a barbed wire fence. They're shinning up the ladder, hundreds of them, and then they're in the Eurozone. They're literally in the Schengen zone. Presumably next they're trying to hitch a lift, and I hear you've got some video of the brazen advertising thousands of euros for drivers to drop these off towards the coast.
All of this, the equipment being used, those are trying to co-opt, cheap and cheerful, propping up $1 billion people smuggling industry. And now, what are the people smugglers doing? They are advertising for drivers. Up to 8,000 euros they're being given them to go ahead to, pick up these migrants once they get through the border into the European Union. Take a look at this.
Albanian Mafia.
So you can say that they're looking for drivers in Croatia, Hungary, Bulgaria and Greece, saying we pay from 2,000 euros to 8,000 euros. Look at the back of this vehicle now. The back of this vehicle opens, stuffed full of illegal immigrants running then across the fields, having passed through the border into the European Union. This is another one. This vehicle's just arrived to meet a group of migrants that have crossed the border in Greece. And exactly the same thing. They get stuffed themselves into this car and then they're taken further in to Europe towards these northern European countries. And of course, many of them, Martin, making their way over towards France with a view to getting across the English Channel.